Hello children, welcome back to chemistry class. Today we will discuss our next portion of chemical properties of amines. So we can write that name chemical properties of amines part 3. Chemical properties of amines part 3. Chemical properties of amines part 3. Before this I have uploaded 2 videos about this, means about chemical properties of amines. In that I have uploaded basic character of amines in different phases. So let us summarize one more time here, and after that we will proceed here. So in gaseous phase, increasing order of basic character, we can write increasing order of basic character of amines, increasing order of basic character of amines. Okay, here. So let us see in gaseous phase. What is in gaseous phase? Gaseous phase, the basic order increases with increase the number of alkyl group bonded to nitrogen, means primary, secondary and tertiary. So let us see what is it is primary, that is secondary, and that is tertiary. Okay, here note it. So increasing order of basic character in gaseous phase. In gaseous phase. In aqueous phase, if we are writing, in aqueous phase, order is just inverse of that, and tertiary, then secondary, and then primary. Okay, this is the order. If we are taking methyl group instead of this, means R is replaced by CH3. So what will be the basic order? Basic order in aqueous medium, it is, what is that? For methyl group is there in place of R. So what will be the order? Let us see. What is that order? Here it is. Here, order is that secondary, okay, then primary, then tertiary. So inside we can learn it 213. Okay, 213. And if ethyl group is there, what will be the order? Secondary, C2H5, secondary, then tertiary, C2H5 here, there also, and here I am writing C2H5, tertiary, and then primary. This is the order. Okay, so students, you can remember. One more point, you can note it. What is that? Aliphatic amines are stronger bases than ammonia, while aromatic amines are weaker, okay, than ammonia, while aromatic amines are weaker than ammonia. Okay, students. So this is the summary what we have studied before this. Okay, and here order of this one we can learn what is 231. 231. So how these two are very easy to learn, but here it is confusing. What is the order? Okay. So what we can see in both, if we compare, what will be the order if either ethyl or methyl group is there. In both two means the like this. Order is like this. Okay. Order is like this. So in both secondary is first. Okay. And in that this group is smaller. Okay. So first we will give a smaller one priority, then longer one priority. Understand? So 2, 1, 3. And in this here ethyl is bigger than methyl. So in this case we will give priority to this one and then last one. So like this you can remember it. Okay. So let us see our next topic. Okay. So I think you might have understood what is there and how we have discussed this. Okay. Here. So students, please see this and try to understand, because we have already discussed. So no more time will be given to this. So our topic is what is acylation. What is that? Acylation. Acylation. So in simple, what if we see acylation? What is acylation? Acylation is the process in which acyl group is introduced in the aliphatic or aromatic amines. So we can say introduction or introducing of acyl group in molecule of amines is known as acylation. Okay, acylation. Here we can write like this. If I am writing this and this ammonia, sorry, this is amine. Okay, this is amine. When it react with what? Here. It react with acyl halide. So we can write says RCOCl. Okay, we can write like this. RCOCl. RCOCl like this. Here in this it is released and alkanamide we get. Alkanamide we get. So it will be released as HCl. Okay, and what is next? We can write like this. RCONHR. Okay, so what is the name of this one? N-alkyl alkanamide. N-alkyl alkanamide. So like this reaction. Okay. So how we can define it? N-alkyl alkanamide. Okay. So we can define it like this. Here it is acylation. So we can define it like this. Aromatic or aliphatic primary and secondary amines react with acyl halide, okay, anhydride and ester to form alkenamide by nucleophilic substitution. By nucleophilic substitution is known as acylation. This reaction is carried out in the presence of a stronger base like 3D. Okay, it is carried out in presence of a strong base. Here let us see how we can define. Let us see. Okay, so in place of this, what we can take acyl halide. In place of this, what we can take acetic anhydride. We can take acetic anhydride. We can take here we can take acetic anhydride, and ester also can be taken. Ester can be taken here. Okay, so in all the cases we will get same product. Maybe we will get some side product here. So what is the product there? Here we can write what is the product in this case. Here, what is the product here? So let us write the product. What will be? RCO. What is NH here in this case? And R. This, and what will be next product here? This is what is acid. So RCOOHR, and this reaction can be used for preparation of acid also. Okay. Next is this is ester. So what product would you get? Let us see. What is this? This portion will introduced. This portion is also introduced there, and that portion also introduced, and we have replaced one hydrogen from here. Okay, one hydrogen. We can take primary as well as secondary amines also. Okay, so primary and secondary amines can be taken. So what will be this? This portion, and this goes to here. This goes to here. So what is the product? Let us write RCONH. Okay. So what is the name? N-alkyl alkanamide. N-alkyl alkanamide. So I think you have understood how to write the reaction. Here, if I am taking this, instead of that, if I am writing, just all of you look here. If I am writing here, what? CH3. What I wrote? CH3 here, and there also here I wrote CH3 there. Okay. So what will be the product there? Product is like this same reaction. Instead of R we can write CH3. So what will be name of this one? Name of this one, could you tell? Name of this one what will be? What is N-methyl what is ethanamide? Two carbons are there. Ethanamide. Okay, like this we can write, students. We can take secondary amines also. So instead of this, and we can take aromatic amines also. Okay, so I am taking here aromatic amine. Just you see here aromatic amine, NH2, and here I have taken CH3 COCl, and here I am writing this one like this, and it would be easy to show the reaction. Here H and H, this H will react with that, and that will form HCl, and this reaction takes place in presence of strongest pyridine. What is that? Pyridine, which is stronger base than ammonia. Okay, so what will be the product here? Let us see. Product is like this. You can see this. What is that? We can write like this. What is that? What is this product? So name is, what is that? Same as phenyl, N-phenyl acetamide, N-phenyl acetamide, we can write. Okay, so we have seen that. Don't worry about this because it is easy. So you understand the steps how we are taking. So next question I am going to write. So you try to solve it. Okay. So let us see how will you solve it. Here I have taken secondary amine. What is that? Secondary amine. This. It is secondary amine, I think. Here. Okay. And you take this. So what is that? CH3 CO. Okay. This one S I will take. Okay. And O R I am taking. Okay. To differentiate it. So what I told, it will form alkanamide. N alkyl alkanamide. So this hydrogen goes with that, this portion. So ROH. What is that? ROH. And next is, what is that? CH3 CO. This goes to there. Okay. And CH3 CO. H C2H5 and C2H5 like this. So what will we name that? Name of that? What is that? N diethyl. What is N? Two ethyls are there. N diethyl. What is ethanamide. Here I wrote acetamide. So we can write acetamide is also correct, but we can write what is ethanamide. Alkanamide I wrote, no? So ethanamide. So like this we can write. Okay. So I think you have understood the acylation. What is acylation reaction? What is acylation reaction? Next is very important reaction of this chapter, that is most important, that is carbylamine reaction. What is carbylamine reaction? Okay. And what is use of this reaction? This reaction is used to differentiate primary amines from rest of the amines, means secondary and tertiary. So this reaction is very useful to differentiate primary amines from secondary and tertiary. Okay. When primary aliphatic or aromatic amines react with alcohol, when primary aromatic or aliphatic amines react with chloroform and ethanolic KOH, form carbylamines, means alkyl isocyanide, which are foul smelling substance, and secondary and tertiary amines do not react with alcoholic KOH and chloroform. Okay, let us see what is that. So here, what is that? Amine. Here I am taking CH3. Okay, it react with chloroform. So you might be knowing the formula of chloroform and ethanolic, means we write alcoholic KOH. We write alcoholic QH, and it gives what is CH3NC. Alkyl isocyanide. What we say? Alkyl. Then name of this one is methyl isocyanide. Methyl isocyanide. And what are the next product? Here 3KCl plus H2O. Okay, students. Here H2, and what is how many? 3 H2. Okay, like that. That is carbylamine reaction. What is that? Carbylamine reaction. Okay. So in carbylamine reaction, what you have seen here? That we can write very most important reaction: aliphatic or aromatic primary amines react with chloroform, means we write CaCl3, and ethanolic alcohol, ethanolic KOH, potassium hydroxide, KOH, to form aliphatic and aromatic with it, CS form, and ethanolic QS to form foul smelling isocyanide. Foul smelling isocyanide. This reaction is known as carbylamine reaction. Secondary, tertiary amines do not show carbylamine reaction. So it is used to differentiate. It is used to distinguish primary amines from secondary and tertiary. So this reaction is very important, and sometimes directly note has been asked on this topic. So you see this. Okay, students. So this is carbylamine reaction. Next is a reaction with nitrous acid. So amines react differently with nitrous acid. All the three types of amines react differently with nitrous acid. So what is the formula of nitrous acid? You might be knowing that formula of nitrous acid is HNO2. And how is obtained? It is obtained by sodium nitrite plus HCl reaction 0 to 5 degrees Celsius or 273 to 278 Kelvin. Okay, and it is formed HNO3. HNO2, like this nitrous acid is there. Okay, it is formed by that. Understood? So let us see here reaction with nitrous acid. What? Reaction with nitrous acid. So primary, secondary and tertiary amines react differently with nitrous acid. So let us discuss one by one. How does primary amines react with nitrous acid? So let us see about primary amines here. Primary amine. Okay, in primary amines we know that aromatic is there, aliphatic and aromatic. Aliphatic and aromatic. So what we have seen here, aliphatic primary amines react with cold HNO2 means nitrous acid. React with cold HNO2 to form alcohol. Let us see here. Amines and it react with nitrous acid. Nitrous acid. It is nitrous acid. HNO2 can be written like this. HO and N can be written like this. And it form in cold HNO2. It forms alcohol here. How does? Let us see. Directly we can write, okay? Here, this portion goes to here. So it will form ROH plus this N goes to with this. So it will be N2 plus H2. Okay? And we can write like this. So what we can say? Aliphatic amines react with cold nitrous acid to form alcohol. Okay? Means nitrous acid react with or aliphatic amines react with nitrous acid form alcohol. Okay? Here it is aliphatic. Aliphatic. Okay? And instead of this we are taking aromatic. Here it is aromatic. It also react with nitrous acid. Nitrous acid. And it forms arine diazonium. Arine diazonium. What is that? Arine diazonium. Arine diazonium. Arine diazonium. Here what we are taking, just 1 minute, you can see here we are taking sodium nitrite, means that nitrous acid only, and HCl. Okay, and it forms N2Cl. Okay, which on heating above 278 Kelvin. 278 Kelvin, it decomposes to alcohol. It decomposes to phenol. So what is that? This H2O we are taking here, and it decomposes to phenol. Okay, students. N2, sorry, it is N2. And here cold solution. Okay, what you have seen here? You've seen that when primary amines react with nitrous acid, it form alcohol. So that is alcohol, and that is phenol, which it gives compound which having OH group. Remember this. Okay, and reaction is being taken at 273 Kelvin to 278. Here also same as 273 to 278 Kelvin. Reaction is taking place. So you can write like this also. It is the reaction of primary amines. What we have seen? Primary amines react with nitrous acid at 273 to 278 Kelvin to form alcohol. When aromatic primary amines react with nitrous acid, means NaNO2 and HCl, at 273 to 278, it forms arene diazonium salt. Okay, diazonium salt. And further I'm heating above 278 Kelvin, it decomposes to alcohol. Okay, and here what we have seen here, amine is converting into azonium. So this process is called diazotization. What is diazotization? What is that? The process of converting amines into arene diazonium. The process of converting amines into arene diazonium. The process of converting amines into diazonium is known as diazotization. So sometime directly it has been asked what is diazotization. Write short note on diazotization. So you one more time, all of you see this. When it react, it form the arene diazonium salt, and because of this it is known as diazotization. So students, let us say secondary amines. Okay, secondary amines, both aliphatic and aromatic secondary amines react with nitrous acid to form nitrosamine. To form nitrosamines, which are water insoluble, and separate out as yellow oily layer. Oily layer. Okay. Here. So let us write reaction here. Secondary amine. Here. Secondary amine it is. It react with nitrous acid and it forms nitrosamines. So it forms like this nitrosamine. Nitrosamines. Okay, it forms nitrosamines. And is separate out as yellow layer because it is what is water insoluble. Even we are taking aromatic or aliphatic. With aromatic secondary amines, same reaction takes place. Okay, students. And let us talk about tertiary amines. Okay, so tertiary amines react with, tertiary aliphatic amines react with nitrous acid to form nitrite salt, which is water soluble. On heating, nitrite salts give nitroso compound and alcohol. While tertiary aromatic amines react with nitrous acid and that undergoes electrophilic substitution and we get para product. Students, like this reaction is taking place. Sometimes videos are being longer because your syllabus is away. So according that you are not in 7th class, 6th class, there 5 minutes video is enough for you. Okay. So if you want full knowledge of this, you should watch full videos. Understand? So let us see here, and this is my channel, Chemistry with Santosh Pandey sir. If you want, you can subscribe my channel. I am not pressurizing you that you must subscribe. For any questions in your mind, you can ask. If you subscribe, you can comment on this channel, and I will make video about that, and you will get proper solution of that question. As your examination board is approaching, your practical date already came, so you should prepare well, and whenever you are studying, sometime small questions come in your mind that what is the answer. So if you have subscribed my channel, you can comment on my channel, so you will get proper solution of that. So let us see what is that. A tertiary amine. So what is tertiary amine? Aliphatic and aromatic. Aliphatic tertiary amine. Aliphatic tertiary amines. So aliphatic tertiary amines react with aliphatic tertiary amines. So tertiary amine is like this, react with nitrous acid to form nitrite salt. Nitrite salt, which is water soluble. Nitrite salt. Okay, like this we can write. Which is water soluble, and heating this, it gives nitroso compound and alcohol. Nitroso compound and alcohol. Okay, and alcohol. Okay, students, this is the reaction of tertiary aliphatic amines. Next is aromatic amines. Let us see aromatic amines. So what are the aromatic amines? Let us see. Here aromatic amines, like this we can write. Tertiary aromatic amines we can write like this. Okay. Here, like this we can write. Okay, students, and it react with HNO2, means nitrous acid, and it forms para-substituted nitroso compound. Para-substituted nitroso compound. Here, so like this, para-substituted nitroso compound. Here, NO, and here like this. So what is name? What is name of this one? Name of this compound is like this: N-nitroso, N-nitroso, N-N-dimethyl aniline. N-nitroso and N-nitroso, N-N-dimethyl aniline. Okay, so video is being very long, so I am closing this topic here only, and next questions means next direction of this point of this topic you will get in next video. Thank you, students.